Hello everyone, this is Shelley Bowman from The People's Voice Matter. This is your host. We have with us today, if you can introduce yourself. She is a singer. She is also in the play called It Won't Happen Again. She's going to introduce herself and tell you all who she is, how she got involved, and what she does on a normal basis.
My name is LaShonda Red, and I am just elated to be in the play It Won't Happen Again. The writer of the play, Lizz Goins actually contacted me via Facebook. So we Facebooked each other, and I was expressing interest in her play as actually a songwriter, but she ended up putting me in the play,
wow, that's awesome.
including me as alongside with the music. So I'm excited.
Yes. And what is your role in?
My role is the psychiatrist. I am the wife to Detective Jones, also known AKA Earl. So I'm the psychiatrist who actually comes by and talks with one of the family members who is going through a struggle, who's going through some type of situation in the family. So I'm there to give him some support and give him some words of encouragement. And I actually end up singing one of the selections that I wrote to him.
Wow.
So
that's awesome.
Thank
so
you.
you're a playwright. I mean, you don't write plays, but you write music.
I
and that's
do.
awesome because it's a well-need, nowadays.
Right.
So what do you do from a 9 to 5 outside of the play?
9 to 5, I am a teacher, 3rd grade class who teaches behavioral students who have some challenges. However, they still can be taught, and I do enjoy my career.
That's awesome. So you do that in this? That is awesome.
I do, and a full-time mother.
Wow. See?
And a full-time churchgoer.
Wow. That
And a
is
full-time comedian.
We can all see, as you all can tell. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so in the play, while getting involved, there are some times where it's intense scenes, and can you relate to your past of what things happen in the play?
There are some tense scenes in there. As you well know, It Won't Happen Again is based on domestic violence, and there are some issues and some scenes that's in there that anyone can relate with. Even if personally in my own relationship, I've dealt with having an argumentative relationship with someone, and it didn't go too well. And in this play, you see the same type of contact. And in the end, there's some twists and turns in here that's very unbelievable. But it's real life. It's real situations, real life, real world. So everyone can relate to this if they've ever been in a domestic violence relationship with anyone, male or female.
Hello everyone, this is Shelley Bowman, and I'm here with one of the actresses from It Won't Happen Again. She's going to tell us a little bit about herself and her role in the play.
Well, hello everybody. My name is Rhonda Crowder, and my character in the play It Won't Happen Again is Tanya. My role in this play basically is a friend. You can't find true friends a lot. Even I, as myself, friendship is a strong thing to me. I don't look at everybody and say, oh, that's my friend.
Right.
My friend sticks closer than a brother. And but my role to Lisa is making sure that she's okay. I have an intuition about, what's going on. Talk to me.
Right.
Let's, do you need help?
Right.
So that's my role to Lisa as Tanya. She's just a really good friend and care about her.
Right. And so that means that you'll very give advice to her at times of need.
Yes.
And you value friendship, and that's great because a lot of times you can't find really good friends. Right. And it's great to have a good friend that's going to tell you the truth, whether it hurts your feelings or not.
Exactly.
And what do you do on a regular basis other than like a 9 to 5?
Well, I am a substitute teacher at Montlou Academy of Technology in High Point. get my teacher's license. Also, too, I'm a mother. I have 2 children, a 1-year-old and a 13-year-old, a little boy and a daughter. And I'm a mom, family girl, love my family. And that's just my life.
That's wonderful.
That's my life.
And how does this production help you in everyday life, or help someone you know that may be going through this domestic issue? How can you tell our viewers to get through these trying times?
This production, it actually makes you think, because sometimes you will never know who's been abused, verbally or physically. But at the same time, this production can help someone that desires to come to the show or watch the show, and they could easily say, you know what, I've had enough.
Right.
And I'm beautiful no matter what someone says. You are a beautiful person. You are beautiful from within.
Right.
It has to come out no matter how someone has characterized you. Know who you are. If you know who you are, that person cannot have a stronghold on you. When a person realizes that they have a stronghold on you, then they know they have the power. But when you take that power back and say, I'm not going to allow this to happen to me. I am. When you came into this world, you didn't come in with that person. Christ brought you here. So other than that, take that same power that you can go out here and fuss and go off on somebody else. Take that same power and use it with your mouth and say, I don't have to live like this. I'm beautiful, I am fearfully, and I'm wonderfully made. So, hey.
Hello, we have here with us another cast member of It Won't Happen Again, Adrian Coyles, and he's going to tell you what his role is and introduce himself to you.
Hello, how's everybody doing? My name is Adrian Coyles. I'm playing the role of Detective Jones. My character pretty much comes at the end of the play. He is kind of playing an investigative purpose as to the main conflict that is taking place within the play.
Great. And how does this role, do you do this on an everyday basis, or is this a difficult role to play, or was it easy for you to get into this character?
Well, kind of like in between, kind of like neutral, because like I have watched quite a few like detective movies. So what I would do is like try to take from them and add that to my character, and like find within myself a reservoir that could be identical to my character, and play it that way.
Right. So you basically studied the craft. That's very important, to study the craft whenever you point out for any type of position in a play, or whether it be a movie. Just study your craft. And what do you do on a 9 to 5? Do you have a 9 to 5?
Yes, I actually I work at Kohl's, and I'm a student over at Forsyth Tech, and I'm also like I'm also involved in 2 other productions right now.
Wow. Would you mind releasing what other 2 you're involved in?
Oh, not at all.
Okay.
I'm currently in the Sight Chronicles, and I'm also in The Devil Thought He Had Me, and in a couple months I will be assistant stage managing Private Lives over at Stained Glass Playhouse over in Winston-Salem.
And how did you meet Liz, and how did you go into an audition, or did you know?
Well, what I did was I actually went to the Playwrights Gala that she had back in September, and I met her there, and I was like, wow, Liz Goins' term, she has a lot going on. And plus, actually, a couple years ago, we had contacted, and I was going to audition for another play she was having, but we just lost contact, fell through the woods or whatever you want to call it. It happens in this industry. So, but I friended her on Facebook, and she posted that she was looking for someone to play Detective Jones, and I was like, why not give it a shot? Because me, I'm the type of actor, if there's a role open and I think I could play it, I'm all over it.
Right.
So I went, auditioned, like I am at any audition. I was like super nervous, but I went, remembered those detectives that I mentioned earlier, and she told me that I got the role, and I embraced her.
That's awesome, and we're glad that you got it too. And it's a great. And tell us a little bit about how this movie relates to you or someone you know been through this certain situation.
Well, if you watch the Detective Jones character towards the end of the play, you would notice that if I play it right, you would notice that he has zero tolerance. He has a love for justice. I mean, like the play's about domestic violence, and he's not playing that. I'm exactly that way. Me, I am 100% against domestic violence. I believe that there is a word for guys who like to hit women. I'm not going to use that word, but I'm like 100% against that. Like I remember the first time I saw What's Love Got to Do with It, how Lawrence Fishburne was like totally beating up Angela Bassett. I wanted to jump through the TV and beat down Lawrence Fishburne. That's how much against domestic violence I am.
This play has a really good message to those individuals who may be going through a certain specific situation. How would you tell them what to do by being in this play or by having experience? Has this play kind of changed your way of thinking or kind of enhanced it? And how has it enhanced your way of thinking?
Well, I would say that it's enhanced my way of thinking by basically God will tell you in any way, in any way He sees fit, when you need to get out of a situation that you're in, a situation that could prove itself fatal. Without giving too much away, God had His way of informing the main character in this play that she needs to get out of it.
Right.
So that's the way it's like enhanced my way of thinking. You know, when you're a child of God and you're in a like precarious situation, He would like really tell you in His own way, get out of it, no matter what it may be. I didn't think of it like that in regards to domestic violence, but after reading this play and after a couple of rehearsals and stuff, I'm glad that I'm wrong.